Welcome to my crab cake tutorial. We have some parsley, some green onion. We're gonna use mayo, a little mustard, a little garlic oil. We have some lump crab meat. We're gonna use Brass Cuisine's garlic pepper, an egg, olive oil, seafood seasoning by Brass Cuisine, some breadcrumbs, and we're gonna pair our crab cakes with asparagus. Okay, so we've cracked one egg, guys, only one. Let's go in now with a little mayo. We're also gonna go in with a little yellow mustard or Dijon mustard, whichever you prefer. I also have some fresh parsley and green onion chopped, so we're gonna go in with that. We're also gonna go in with some breadcrumbs. I'm also gonna go in with a little Brass Cuisine's garlic pepper. All right. So we're gonna get this worked in here. Now you don't want to add your crab meat just yet because you don't want to finely mix your crab meat in. You want to kind of have it still lumpy, so you want to wait before you add your crab meat. Now I'm going to also go in with just a little bit more breadcrumbs because I want my consistency to be a little thicker. So not too thin, not too thick. Let's add a tad bit more breadcrumbs. So it looks like we're gonna need more, you're gonna utilize more breadcrumbs than anything. Okay, so this is about the consistency that we're looking for. Like that. Now we're gonna go in. Now we're gonna go in with our crab meat. We have one container. I'm also gonna add Brass Cuisine's seafood seasoning. Take a look at all the herbs in my seafood seasoning. All right, so this, now that we have our crab meat inside, we're gonna give it a light toss because again, we don't want shredded crab meat. We want it to still be lumped up in our crab cakes. So we're gonna mix it. So we're gonna take it and just kind of toss like this. Again, we don't want to have our crab cakes. We want to see some of the crab meat in our crab cakes. So I don't want it too fine. Now take a look at our filling. As you can see, the breadcrumbs and the mayo and all of our other ingredients are not overpowering our crab meat. You see, you can still see lump meat in there. So our crab cakes are gonna come out delicious and beautiful. Take a look at that. All right, so we're gonna oil down our baking dish. You can also use parchment paper. And we're gonna bake our crab cakes. I have an ice cream scooper here with our crab meat inside. And I'm doing this so they can be the perfect size. Now that we have them already, we've used our ice cream scooper. We've already scooped them out. Let's put them in the oven on 350. Now I did spray the top again with a little olive oil just so they can brown perfectly. You can also brush them with some butter. But we're gonna put these in for 350 and we're gonna wait until they're golden brown. Now we're gonna pan sear our asparagus. I'm gonna take some oil. I have some garlic oil here and coat the bottom of my pan. You can also use regular olive oil. Okay, so our oil is hot. We're gonna add in our washed asparagus. And we're just gonna pan sear these. I also have Cuisine's garlic pepper that I'll be seasoning them with. Take a look at all the amazing flavor that's gonna go on our asparagus. Already smelling so delicious. I'm going to add a little water to this, cover it, and allow them to steam just a little bit. Alright guys, so all we did was add a little oil, a little water, and Cuisine garlic pepper. Look how delicious our asparagus is looking. You can do the same thing with green beans also, but all it takes is Cuisine's garlic pepper. That's the only seasoning we put on here, and these are going to taste amazingly delicious. Alright guys, this is what they look like. I baked them in the oven for about 15 minutes on broil. And this is what they look like. I'm trying to get up close and personal for you. Look at that. You still see some lump crab meat inside. Alright guys, so we have plated it. This is a little bit of the behind the scenes. Gonna add our tartar sauce. Take a look at our lump crab cakes. Not to mention our oh so delicious garlic pepper asparagus. All right, I wanted to dig into one with you guys so that you can see the inside. Look at all the crab meat. Oh my goodness, look at that. Gonna add some tartar sauce. Oh, so yummy and delicious. Hope you enjoy.